say is, so today I received a message from someone that's very close to me about one of my siblings trying to put campaigns up talking about child molestations up against Pops. First of all, I want to say that was not even a charge that was even held against him, and he's not in jail for child molestation. Secondly, I want to talk about the fact that child molestation did happen, but it wasn't by him. It was by the teenagers. The older boys were doing that. They were doing that to the younger boys to assert their dominance over a lot of them. Now, the problem was that because of some of the boys who they were, by who the people knew them in the community as, and the positions that they played, they threatened a lot of the younger people to make them afraid to say anything. Not to mention, they also built a bond because they were also family. We cared about these. We cared about these people, and it got to a point to where you were afraid to speak up against them. You were afraid to say something because then you would feel like you're betraying your own brother. At the same time, it was your brother that did that shit to you. Now, I can only speak from a person who actually experienced it myself. You know what I'm saying? Now, a lot of my father's children were definitely also targeted in the mosque, also by the teenage boys. You know what I'm saying? By some of them, and teenage boys, and it was. The thing is like this. When Pops found out that stuff was going on, he couldn't quite figure out who it was because everybody was afraid to say something. Everybody was afraid to point out who it was that was doing it. Because it could have been one of his sons, it could have been one of this person, or it could have been that person. But it was somebody that was in a position that a lot of the younger people respected and was also afraid of and looked up to in many ways. You know what I'm saying? Like, they were cool people in the community. You know what I'm saying? Even though they did this shit. You know what I'm saying? And for me,
you may find yourself living in a shotgun shack, and you may find yourself in another part of the world, and you may find yourself behind the wheel of a large automobile. You may find yourself in a beautiful house with a beautiful wife, and you may ask yourself, well, how did I get here? Letting the days go by, let the water hold me down. Letting the days go by, water flowing underground into the blue again. After the money's gone, once in a lifetime, water flowing underground. And you may ask yourself, how do I work this? And you may ask yourself, what is that large automobile? And you may tell yourself, this is not my beautiful house. And you may tell yourself, this is not my beautiful wife. Letting the days go by, let the water hold me down. Letting the days go by, water flowing underground into the blue again. After the money's gone, once in a lifetime, water flowing underground. Same as it ever was. 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 Water dissolving and water removing. There is water at the bottom of the ocean. Under the water, carry the water. Remove at the bottom of the ocean. Water dissolving and water removing. Letting the days go by, let the water hold me down. Letting the days go by, water flowing underground into the blue again, into the silent water, under the rocks and stones. There is water underground. Letting the days go by, let the water hold me down. Letting the days go by, water flowing underground into the blue again. After the money's gone, once in a lifetime, water flowing underground. You may ask yourself, what is that beautiful house? You may ask yourself, where does that highway go to? And you may ask yourself, am I right? Am I wrong? And you may say to yourself, my God, what have I done? Letting the days go by, let the water hold me down. Letting the days go by, water flowing underground into the blue again, into the silent water, under the rocks and stones. There is water underground. Letting the days go by, let the
lot of friends on Instagram and Twitter for saying this, but alright, I'm a Nuwaubian. I woke up in a Nuwaubian nation. I love my master teacher and I love him to be out of jail. One thing, we got this guy named Chuck Morgan, always talking shit about him, always talking shit about us. Seems like he cares more about taking out the Nuwaubian nation than he cares about raising our people. But this is what I got to say about Obama. The master teacher has written many books, and he's written and told us who the elite is. And it's not the president. The president don't control nothing like that. He's part of the damn program. Even if he wanted to pardon Dr. York, he would end up like Kennedy with a bullet in his head. And I don't even think he wants to do it in the first place. I don't even think he's thinking about us. Like I said, he's part of the program, and he don't really control anything like that. He has bosses. So come on, people, wake up. Stop sending letters to this man that's not even thinking about us.